I walk that line where the gravel meets the tar. Boots torn open, ain't got me far. The wind whispered low through the cypress trees. Boy, fate don't care about your begging, please. A six-string strap, my only friend, but every note bends where the road might end. The devil waited at a mile marker, a shadow long as a railroad line. He said, boy, you can't outrun the deal. What's yours was mine, and mine's still mine. Clarksdale nights and a bottle's dry home. Ghost hum Delta tunes, a slow drum. Highway 61, a preacher's lost prayer, smoke curls up, hangs heavy in the air, steel strings groan. My story unfolds, but fate don't trade silver for soul. Pick or run, but you can't choose both. The devil grinned and his voice like, oh. The devil waited at the mile marker, shadow long as a railroad line. He said, boy, you can't outrun the deal. What's yours was mine, and mine's still mine. Your dust won't settle, tears and sweat don't rust that metal. I played till my fingers bled, but still he stood where my soul was led. Torn boots on gravel, kicking up dust. Highway whispers in the night we trust. A broken string hums, it cuts through the air. The moon's a witness, but it don't care. 61 lies in a highway dream, bartered my soul for a faded gleam. Fate don't bargain, but I play my hand. Now I'm tied to the rhythm of this cursed land. Oh, guitar moans, it tells my tale. Strings of sorrow are hollowed out well. Clarksdale nights, they know my name, but the stars above, they play a crooked game. The devil waits where the road bends sharp. He tunes his fiddle, I play my harp. 61 lies in a highway dream, bartered my soul for a faded gleam. Fate don't bargain, but I played my hand. Now I'm tied to the rhythm of this cursed land. Rusty signs swing, they creak and groan. They point to nowhere where I'm alone. Dust on my shadow, miles in my eyes, chasing a bargain, stitched with lies. Moon hangs low like a tired old friend. Tracks unsoiled where the rails don't bend. I hear that whistle that cuts through the pine, a lonesome sound like a life left behind. Mud on my memory sticks like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memory, sinking me fast. Dust on my boots, it's trail I've known. Every mile's a marker where the ghosts have grown. Shack by the river, the roof caved in, a home for the echoes of where we've been. Steel strings cry, they're singing her name. Every note's a picture, every chord's a blame. Mud on my memory sticks like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memory, sinking me fast. Midnight train, it don't stop here, rolls through the dark, carrying years, a suitcase of sorrow, a boxcar of pain. I chase it down, but I'm chained to the rain. Like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memories sank me fast. watching me again. Through the branches where the whispers bend, Cypress shadows like fingers they crawl. I hear the whistle, but the train don't call. No ticket, no station, just a memory's wail. Goes beneath the cypress, they hum my tune. They dance in the dark under a low, lonesome moon. Every step on this road, dust covers my shoes. Broken love lingers, these midnight Delta blues. A shack by the river, walls thin as regret. The echoes of her laughter I can't forget. The bottle's half empty, or maybe it's half full. Her shadow still pulling my heart like a mule. The door creaks open, but there's no one there. And the wind, it sighs, through the cattails it lies. The cypress, they hum my tune. They dance in the dark under a lonesome moon. Every step on this road, dust covers my shoes. Broken love lingers, these midnight Delta blues. The tires are cracked, time's a thief and it won't give back. I saw her face in a river skin, but it vanished quick, like a sin, like a sin. Steel strings hum like I saw in the night. Down by the levee, the moon's hanging tight. The wheels turn slow, but the shadows don't lie. Dust on the road and a deal left to die. The truck didn't ever slept, it keeps on rolling through the misty pines where the past keeps calling. Oh, fate don't wait, and a debt's been kept by the truck. Oh, the truck that never slept. Old Joe's boots sit cracked by the door. He ain't been the same since '84. Said he met a man soul for a six-pack of fear. The truck that never slept, it keeps on rolling through the misty pines where the past keeps calling. Oh, fate don't wait, and the dead's been kicked by the truck. Oh, the truck that never slept. Highway 61, it whispers to the bone. A devil's handshake, a man walks alone. The crossroads laugh and the wind holds his breath. Every mile's a marker on the road to death. The diner's still there with the neon's faint glow. Flies on the counter, coffee brewed slow. The waitress hums a tune from 65. She swears she's seen the truck come alive. Train called Lonely down the track. Steel on steel, it don't look back. Shadows lean where the lanterns sway. The moon just watched. She never stayed, her silence wrapped me. Her silence wrapped me cold as stone. I don't care if you're alone. The moon gave me her silence. She hung there pale and still. No whispers in the dark, no promise to fulfill. The stars turned their backs and the wind lost its will. Dusty roads, they stretch too far past the echo of your last guitar. Your laughter's a ghost that lingers near, a broken bottle, a falling tear. I walk where the crossroads meet, but the devil left me incomplete. A whistle cry, it fades away. The night swallows what I can't say. The moon gave me her silence. She hung there pale and still. No whispers in the dark, no promise to fulfill. The stars turned their backs and the wind lost its will. cave and the boards all sigh. Memories scratch like a crow in the sky. The dirt road hums a low lament. Every step feels heaven sent or spent. Long dirt road, no end in sight. Moon hang low, a silver night. Trains call wail, cuts through the night. Shadows stretch, they hold their stride. Oh, the wind that knows my name carries whispers, stokes the flame. Lonely echo, none to blame, just the wind that knows my name. A shack stands empty, boards all cracked. Ghosts inside, they never act. Love once lived here, now it's packed. Gone with time, it won't come back. High down at the moon, soft and alone. Oh, the wind that knows my name carries whispers, stokes a flame. Lonely echo, none to blame, just the wind that knows my name. Dust kicks up where footsteps fade. Memories haunt where hearts betray. A whistle cries where dreams were made and lost again, where ghosts have stayed. The moon hung low, like a tired old eye. A mournful wail, a lonesome sigh. Tracks stretch long where shadows creep. Train whistle cuts through the midnight deep. The river forgot my voice, oh Lord. Took my words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums a ghostly noise. The river forgot my voice. Saw her face in a dust-kicked wind, memory sharper than a bottle of gin. Her laugh still echoes through the cypress trees, but love don't live where the cold nights freeze. I called her name, the night stood still. Her silence answered down the hill. The river forgot my voice, oh Lord, took my words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums a ghostly noise. The river got my voice. Steps fade on this dirt road wide. Stars keep watch, got no place to hide. A shadow lingers by the cabin door, but it's just me and the dark, nothing more. Cypress trees, and train whistle moan like a lost man's plea. The dirt road whispers under boots worn thin. Ain't no use in praying, not where I've been. Where the delta learns to cry, lonely rivers hum inside. Our heart gets broke, it don't ask why, just fades to blue beneath the sky. Ghost ride shotgun in my beat up truck. Their laughter is brittle, their words get stuck. A woman's name carved on an old pine post, but the echoes tell me she's long ago. Where the delta learns to cry, lonely rivers hum inside. A heart gets broke, it don't ask why, just fades of blue beneath the sky. Strings wail, the dog howls low. The night's a preacher, but he don't know. The sermons it spins in the blackest dark. Ain't nothing but sorrow, sparking a spark. The shack's still standing, though it leans to one side. memories that the years can't hide. A letter unsent and a bottle run dry. Dust and memories just asking why. Where the delta learns to cry. Lonely rivers hum inside. Heart gets broke, it don't ask why. Just fades to blue beneath the sky. I was born where two roads kiss, under a sky that don't grant bliss. A crooked sign upon its south, dusty words fell from my mouth. Mama said, boy, don't you stray, but fate don't care what prayers you pray. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a harmonica moan, the only tune my soul has known. I was born, I was born where two roads kiss. Boots torn thin on gravel's edge, every step a whispered pledge. And no guitar, its strings half dead, sings the stories my hands have played. Clarksdale nights and crossroads haze, time don't pass, it just delays. Dust in my throat, stars in my fist, every bargain has its twist. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a harmonica moan, the only tune my soul has known. I was born, I was born where two roads kiss. Some men barter, some men plead, some just plant the devil's seed. I saw his shadow, felt his grin, bargains made and debts begin. A broken path, a timeless rift, fate don't offer no free gift. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a harmonica moan, the only tune my soul has known. I was born, I was born where two roads kiss. Lantern flicker, gas and shadows lean, dusk curls slow on this lonesome scene. Train house faint like a faraway scream. Moon rides high, but it don't redeem. silent scream, landing on a broken dream. Shack by the crossroads, leaning thin, wind sneaks through where the walls give in. Rusty hinges creak like an old violin. Ghosts of the past, they're settling in. And the dirt road stretches on, stretches on. Like a question unanswered, a name long gone. Landing on a broken dream, faint light in a midnight stream. Echoes roll where silence screams. Landing on a broken dream. Footsteps shuffle, heavy and slow. Memories a shadow, it won't let go. A face in the smoke, a voice I know, but it's lost in the dark where the cold winds blow. Dust on my boots, dust in my soul. The devil's watching, his eyes like coal. A six-string humming, strings half broke. Highway whispered, it ain't no joke. Leather heart, iron road, carry the weight, feel the load. A deal's been made, the dice been thrown. Leather heart, iron road. A crossroad moon, she cuts the sky. Promises a whisper, truth or lie. Fingers bleed on the rusted strings. The price you pay when a devil sings. Cold wind howls, the gravel cries. The past don't sleep, it never dies. Leather heart, iron road, carry the weight, feel the load. A deal's been made, the dice been thrown. Leather heart, iron road. Torn boots walking where the shadows lean. Of a promise that might have been. Old diner jukebox hums low and slow. Stories forgotten where the wild weeds grow. I met a man on a dirt road bend. His shadow stretched like a devil's grin. He said, boy, what you gotta lose? With torn boots on, I paid my dues. A 6-string deal, a heavy sigh. Fate don't ask the reason why. Highway notes in my blood, they hum under a crescent moon. I come undone. Clarksdale whispers, ghosts in the mud. I carry the tune. Highway notes in my blood. The diner lights flicker, a dusty glow, where stories stick like grease on the stove. A stranger left for harmonicas cry, tales of bargains made and dreams gone dry. The river runs, a thread of sin, pulling me down, pulling me in. Strings buzz raw, boots scuff stone. Destiny's a road walked alone. Highway notes in my blood, they hum under a crescent moon. I come undone. Clarksdale whispers, ghosts in the mud. I carry the tune. Highway notes in my blood. They said the devil wore a smile that night underneath a red neon light. The road split wide, the air turned cold. I chose the path paved in soul. Highway notes in my blood, they hum under a crescent moon. I come undone. Clarksdale whispers, ghosts in the mud. I carry the tune. Dust in my lungs, boots torn at the heel. Road stretches thin like a thread on a wheel. A signpost leans, letters faded and bent. Names of broken men, lost where the highway went. Oh, the signpost of broken men points where the world don't bend. Fate's a cruel hand, it plays again down by the signpost of broken men. A rusted old 6-string leans on the rail. Strings hum low, telling ghostly tales. Crossroads calling where shadows meet. You can sell your soul, but you'll never cheat. The wind whispers low, whispers lies, whispers true. It don't ask your name, it don't care about your youth. Oh, the signpost of broken men points where the world don't mend. Fate's a cruel hand, it plays again down by the signpost of broken men. cries, sharp as a blade. Footsteps echo in a deal poorly made. Whiskey breath mixes with the dust. Every bargain here turns to rust. Oh, the signpost of broken men points where the world don't mend. Fate's a cruel hand, it plays again down by the signpost of broken men. Ooh, ooh, the devil dealt me a crooked hand down where the river eats the lane. Boots so torn, can't hold the road, but the highway hums like a heavy load. Fate's a wheel and I'm the stone. Clarksdale calls my bones, it hums in the night. Low and long, the dirt, the sweat, the old guitar tones. Clarksdale calls my bones. A preacher's shadow at the edge of dawn said, boy, you've been wandering too long. But I made my bargain in the cypress trees, paid my dues with the Delta breeze. The cost is carved, it's my own. Clarksdale calls my bones, it hums in the night. Low and long, the dirt, the sweat, the old guitar tone. Clarksdale calls my bones. It don't forgive, it swallows dreams, it won't let you live. But I keep walking, can't turn around. That dusty diner's where my soul is bound. The harmonica wails like a crying child. Alive, but the stars stay wild. I see the faces in the smoke-stained glass, the ghosts of the ones who never passed. I hear their whispers in the groan. The river don't care, she don't ask why. Just rolls her waters neath the delta sky. I stood at her edge, boots worn to the thread. Fate whispered low, my soul it fled. The river that judged me took my name. left me walking crooked, full of blame. A bargain struck, the devil laughed loud, the river that judged me. I bowed. A six-string hand, strings, rusted band. Notes sang sorrow from a life near spent. Clarksdale nights where the ghosts hum tunes beneath the glow of a Mississippi moon. Highway 61, a path carved in dust. The road keeps its secrets, the tales we trust. The river that judged me, cold and wide. She don't give no mercy, she don't take no sides. I bargain my soul for a truth I can't see. The river that judged me, still on me. Crossroad frozen in time. And night I cold wails like a coyote's cry. The river keeps flowing, never ask why. Down by the crossroads, midnight's black eye. The air smelled of sulfur, stars hung dry. He said, boy, you got a choice to make. My boots were torn, my hands did shake. The wind whispers secrets, cold and sly. My guitar sound the contract, strings on my face. Play the devil's rhythm, too little, too late. Yeah, dust on my soul, no turning back. My guitar signed the contract, my soul's on the track. Highway 61, was thin. Tales of old blues men soaked in sin. I picked up a tune, it burned like fire. Each note a chain, each chord a wire. The ghost of Clarksdale grin with a grin. Fingers bled, the fret screamed loud. The sky split open, no room for doubt. My guitar sound a contract, strings on my face. I play the devil's rhythm, too little, too late. Oh, dust on my soul, no turning back. My guitar signed a contract, my soul's on the track. Footsteps, thunder slicing through the air. I asked the night, will I ever be free? But the chords just laugh whistle cry, far off and lean, like a memory hid in the pines unseen. Dust on my tongue, boots on the clay. Old roads don't end, they just fade away. Oh, boots in a cotton fog, step lost in the midnight bog. She's gone, she's gone, like a shadow in the smoke. And I'm just a man with a heart half broke. The moon's a nail, hung high and mean, piercing through the clouds, a silver screen. Her laugh still lingers like a ghost in the grain, but the wind don't answer when I call her name. Empty fields, empty hands, no light, no plans. Oh, boots in a cotton fog, step lost in the midnight bog. She's gone, she's gone, like a shadow in the smoke. And I'm just a man with a heart half broke. Every board on that shack still creaks a tune. Every train whistle howls at the hollow moon. I trade my soul for one more mile, but the dirt road just grins, cruel and wild. I met a man at the edge of the pine. The shadow was long, his words were fine. He said, boy, this road ain't yours to choose, but every step you take, you pay your dues. And the sun, it fell like a fiery stone. The devil grinned, but I walked alone. Southbound with no blessing, no light to guide me home. A bargain made, my fate was laid, the seed of sin was sown. Highway winds and torn boots old, the crossroads never lied. Southbound with no blessing till the day I die. The strings on my guitar, they moaned and cried like ghosts of every man who ever tried. The dust of Clarksdale Southbound with no blessing, no light to guide me home. A bargain made, my fate was laid, the seed of sin was sown. Highway winds and torn boots sold, the crossroads never lie. Southbound with no blessing, till the day I die. I hear the harmonica howl in the night, a train in the distance, a flickering light. The Mississippi whispers in tongues unknown. The river remembers what I disowned.
Road goes up like a ghost in the lane. Highway 601 called my name. Boots worn thin, the gravel did bite. Fate's a shadow that lingers at night. The man in the mirror, his eyes like coal. He asked for my hand, I offered my soul. Turn. Fingers blister, the fret still burn. Strings some low, they twist and yearn. But it's a deal I can't return. Steel slides smooth like the truth it hides. The harmonica's well where the devil bites. The moon wore thin, a sliver of bone. I traded my peace for a song unknown. Torn boots shuffle on dust-stained stone. A bargain made, now I walk alone. Oh, a deal I can't return. The wind it whispers, a page is turned. My heart beats slow, my lessons learned. But it's the deal I can't return. Crossroads hum, their secrets keep. Dreams I sold, but none to read. The diner sign swings, a tune it moans. Neon flickers like old lost tones. I struck the chord, it struck me back. A timeless struggle, a railroad track. Oh, the deal I can't return.